Here's some diamond, my friends. This is what this fortune pick is really for. Also, I don't want to silk touch that, because it's a waste of silk touch. It already is what it is, so there's no reason to silk touch it either. That is another reason for my cheap iron pick. What's especially satisfying about that is, yeah, I'm killing that iron pick, but right here alone I could make 2 iron picks. I got 6 or more pieces right here. You may notice that I've avoided the diamond. Okay. That's because I wanted to dig past it a little bit. I want to open it up. Also notice I'm not going to touch that diamond yet. I'm going to dig around it. I'm going to dig deliberately, and I'm going to dig carefully. Because this is a fast pick. So if I hold down that dig button too long, I could inadvertently mine up that diamond with silk touch. Later, that's cool. You might want to have some pieces of diamond ore. They look pretty spiffy. But right now, no way. We're mining these for diamond. We got stuff to make. Alright. Generally, I'm more worried about what's under the diamond than what's above. Usually lava, like I said earlier. One reason we're digging at level 11, your lava lakes occur. Oh, this is a mother lode. Your lava lakes occur at level 10. So I'm usually more worried about what's below, but with diamond, I'm still paranoid, especially early when I really need some good diamond ore. So I'm checking all that out. Digging top, bottom, yeah, got a little iron up there too, why not? Okay, that looks good. Now, and let's check that out. Cool. Light it so we can see everything. Okay, I've dug all around the diamond. Now it's time to hit it with a fortune pick. What's fun, what I like to do is to count these and then see how much I get out of them on average. So we have 1, 5. This vein has 6 pieces of diamond ore. Let's see what we get out of that with our fortune 3 pick. Getting some good XP too. Nice little extra yield there. Oh, good. We got a little bit extra. Oh, look at that. What did it have? 6 pieces? So we doubled our yield by having fortune. If we had just dug that with the iron pick, we would have gotten exactly the amount of diamond out of it that we got out of the, that was the same count as the ore. So that would have been, 5, 6 pieces. So we doubled it. Very cool. Life is good. I'm saying we, like you're here gaming with me. Well, you can feel free to think of yourself that way. I like having my audience. I'm just looking, I'm checking it out, making sure I'm not missing any ore. Well, how about that? We got some diamond. If you're relatively new to the game, I'm not new, I know what I'm doing. I don't die very much in Minecraft. And if I do die, it's often on purpose. I might jump from a high place just to die, just for fun. Although trampolines can be fun too with the slime, with the big slime blocks you can make. I've got some diamond. I'm taking that diamond back to base. Before I do that, there's one more thing I want to do. Let's see. That tells me this is my current mine. This is my row. When I come back, I'm going to look for that torch, because I might end up doing other things for a while. And if I do, then, you know, I might forget where I was at. Now I'll remember, because I haven't mined too far down that road. Once I get about 200-300 blocks, then I'll turn around and come back. And then we would have stayed longer. But number one, I'm making a video, so can't do this forever. But number two, I found diamond. And what I would suggest for you if you're a new player, and if you're watching this video and finding it interesting, you probably are new. Don't take chances with your diamond. When you get a good set of diamond ore, mark your place, run back up, and store it in a chest, because the last thing you want to do is fall into some lava or die and lose that diamond. Alright, well, that is basically it. If you watch this video tutorial in coordination with the Minecraft 101 tutorial I did on basic mining, you pretty much know what you need to know about mining and how it works. It's not very hard. There's one more thing that I do sometimes. We found diamond there, right? Pretty close by. I'm thinking about this sort of from a statistical perspective, a perspective of probability. So, sometimes you'll find two diamond veins right together. It's a great feeling when you do. Two separate veins, that can happen. We might dig 5 or 6 more blocks and find another one, and that would be great if we did. But usually, 99% of the time, that's not going to happen. It would be funny. It would be funny if it did happen right now. Minecraft trying to prove me wrong. Anyway. Okay, this is where another vein that I found earlier. Go ahead and make that pretty. Light that up a little more. And I'll get back to that point I was making about diamond. Okay. Square that off. Back to the point about diamond. So, we found that diamond right around here, pretty close. Okay. That tells me that chances are here. Unless I find it right dead here, like 2 blocks in, chances are there's no diamond to be found here on this row for a while. Right? Just because the probability of it being near that one is very low. It's possible, but it's low. What I'm going to do, and there's no way to know where diamond is exactly, but I find that using this approach helps a lot. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 here, 1, 2, 3 here. I'm going to go right here. I could even go a little more. Now, I have a much higher chance if I were to start digging here, which I'm going to stay on the other mine for a while. But I have a pretty good chance, according to the patterns that Minecraft tends to follow. There's a good chance I'll find me some diamond here before too long. It would be fun. It would please me to find evidence of that for the video, but you know, sometimes you mine 100-200 blocks before you find any. But in a lot of cases where I've taken that approach, okay, well, never mind. You know the rest. Gloat, 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 gloat. There you go, people. I wonder what the depth is there. How far am I in? We're affecting the x coordinate. As you can see, I'm using my F3 to see where I'm at on the coordinate grid. We're at about x97. Don't worry, we'll mine it up in a second. I wonder where this is. I bet it's pretty close. Yeah. 113. It's within about 10 or 15 blocks. Yeah. It's within 20 blocks. So there's the method. So you know, again, there was a chance that I would have dug this out and wouldn't have found anything. That's what I was half expecting. But you do that, and over time, you'll find a lot of diamond. My friends do. My friends have been playing Minecraft for a while, often wonder how I'm so good at finding diamond. And what a lot of people don't realize is that there is a little bit of calculation you can do with probability. Not certainty, but certainty over time. Probability is a useful thing in Minecraft. A lot of people just sort of bulldoze it. They just mine every row or every other row. And you can do that too. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. But you can think it out a little bit too. Alright, we have 4 pieces. Our inventory's clear of diamond. This is a small vein, but I'll take it. Let's see what we get. Oh, a little extra yield there. A little extra there. Nice. 8 pieces of diamond. Well, there it is. Sometimes it's a little more than double. But, hey, I'll take those averages. I like to at least keep my row at ground level, so I'm going to fill that back in. Light that up a little. Notice there's some lapis lazuli. Oh, okay, that's a good chance for me to mine that and share how to mine lapis. Okay, go above it. Now, one thing that's interesting about lapis, lapis almost always appears in broken veins. So a lot of times when you find like one vein of lapis and you don't see any around it, if you dig over one more block, like this is one vein, but sometimes it'll be separated. There might be stone between them. So if you find an isolated 2 pieces of lapis, dig all around it because you'll probably find more. I definitely want to hit this with my fortune pick. Again, if I were to silk touch that, it would give me regular lapis, but like the ore. I don't want to silk touch it. This is the component used for enchanting, so I'm on a lot of that good stuff. And like I said, sometimes, even now, even though I found 4 pieces, so I'm thinking there's not going to be an extra piece of vein. Still going to dig around. My efforts were in vain. You see what I did there. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Now, let's see what we got here. I'm not going to keep digging down here. Because again, I was just testing out my method with diamond, and as you can see, it works. Oh, got a little gold. Again, you know, mining it up with fortune isn't going to do us any good. So, I'm just going to get that gold with that iron pick. I wish they'd change that. I wish the Minecraft gods would make it where using a fortune pick on any kind of ore would yield more. But okay, and there's a little bit of coal. I'm gonna come back to this mine. No worries at all. Now, here's another part of this method. I use torches to show there's diamond there. You need to go and mine that diamond. if there's unmined diamond. Well, there's not unmined diamond there. I've already mined it. My code, if you will, is to put some kind of block right here. Maybe even do a directional torch. And we're not going that way, so we know that it's that way anyway. What this tells me is I found a diamond here. If I wanted to really be elaborate and really sort of graph it out, I could even put a sign there and say, diamond, 40 blocks west or whatever direction that is. Then I'd come here and I would mark where I found the diamond here. And what that would let me do is get a picture in my head of where those different pieces of diamond were found, right? And once I look at the grand picture, I can probably start to get an idea of where else I might find diamond. For example, if we were digging this way, I'd be willing to bet that if you go right between these two and you dig in that direction, I'll bet you'd find diamond. It might take a little while. Notice how you get good at it after a while, but I'm just switching between my picks. Also, torch is beside main digging pick, right? There's a reason for that. All I have to do is roll over one item bar and I'm there. That makes me a little bit faster, a lot faster over time. The shovel's on the other side, so if I encounter dirt or gravel or something I need to shovel up, then it's there. Both are adjacent to the torch in the center. My specialized torches are over here, torches. My specialized picks are over here. Okay, so I'm just digging like a madman. I love this pick. Now, if you remember the earlier video, there's actually an ocean monument in this direction. So eventually, I'll start hitting that Elder Guardian's little proximity curse that he puts on you. And there we go, switching up to fortune. See how that works? Eventually, if you just, I always keep my fortune pick there. I always keep my non-special pick there. And so I just instinctively know exactly, after years of playing Minecraft, I just instinctively know where all my stuff is, and I just use that system. Well, guys, there it is. There you have it. Look at that. That's how you do it. By the way, this is a single-player world. And that means that I did not place these beforehand. Just letting you know. I'm rather shocked. I'm pleasantly shocked. But I expected it to be a little further in than this. Well, let's do our thing. See, so a little bit of analysis. You can't overanalyze it, right? It's all probability. It's not precise. But don't just mindlessly dig. Think about where you've already found diamond. Mark maybe where you've already found diamond. And work accordingly. Good, so we've gone all around this baby. Alright, how many diamond do we have? 8? What's this one? That looks like 4. Another relatively modest vein, but hey, it's a diamond vein. I'll take it. We've got our fortune pick. Let's go. Ooh, I saw a triple fall of that. Oh yeah. We started with 8. 12 out of 4. We tripled the amount with fortune. Look at that too. More lapis lazuli. It's a good day for us. talked about earlier. We just found 2 isolated lapis. Let's just dig around that a little bit. Might be down. And sometimes they are isolated. This might be such a case. Yep, that's cool. Yeah, that is what it is. That's okay. But I always check. I'm going to come back here and play with this too. Well, sticking with our system. Look at that. See, so it's spread out. Chances are, if I go back here where I found this, chances are I'm not going to find any. I'm almost certain I wouldn't find any through here for a long time, because it's right between where we already found diamond. If we assume that Minecraft follows some sort of probability, some sort of algorithm for how often it places diamond, and diamond is almost by definition rare, then we can assume that if we found diamond, we're probably not going to find another vein close to it. So you use that knowledge to your advantage, and you space things out. Now we're getting a clear picture of where to find diamond. It's a bit like playing Battleship, right? Okay. Anyway, I think this is a good place to end this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful and useful. And I hope you are as lucky or even luckier than I've been with this mining today. Have a great day and happy Minecrafting.